But there was one downside to getting to the top of Gothics, and that's that I ran out of water. How's it going, guys? My name is Zach, and this is our first video. Also, coincidentally, happens to be our first backpacking trip. The other guys will be here pretty soon, so we'll see you in a bit.
Come on, who are these kids? We gotta go. All right, all right. Oh, and the group is complete. Hey. Thank God the goldfish are here. Now the group's complete. And Cal slamming the door and fake anger broke the video.
Awesome.
Nice. No, we actually forgot to film any transition between picking up Calvin and stopping for food. We were running a little late, and we were just trying to get moving so that we could, you know, find our campsite and start hiking before it got dark. And the bears came out. We got eaten. Oh well, our bad, I guess. I'll just jump ahead to the next update. Vlog update. We grabbed Cal, stopped at Tops. I guess we're jogging. Grabbed some Subway. Gonna get on the road here in a second.
Does not feel good.
Got a 5-hour drive ahead of us. Should be interesting. Took a little pit stop for a bathroom break, and check this guy out.
They're making you eat it outside.
Look at it though.
Yeah.
How much time we got left? 2 hours?
2:42.
2 hours. Oh, I was not looking at myself. 2 hours, 42 minutes left. What?
Professional vlogger.
Professional. Quick pit stop. Had to check out the dam. We're about halfway there right now. We all taking pictures. What we got, Cal?
We got a dam.
Damn. We actually can't go that much further, so it's not as interesting as we thought. Pretty cool. 5 hours later, here we are.
Way more than 5 hours.
Way more than 5.5, 6
like 7,
maybe
7
with the stops.
We
maybe.
left at 11:30. So
We gotta pay for parking.
6:20.
We gotta get moving.
We already did.
It's getting dark. Oh, we did. All right, sweet. We got a little bit of a walk though.
We gotta get this going. I didn't frustrate you. Oh, car key's still in the ignition.
Oh, Hudson. Rookie mistake.
All right, we'll probably get a little bit of the trails, and then we'll catch them back at camp. Getting all nice and registered. Very nice.
Caps on. I thought I could reach it, dude. I was gonna do like a cool trip.
How many miles we got till camp?
3.1.
3.1. Easy miles. Finally made it to camp after a grueling hike. Cody and I were dying. Cody's in his chair.
I almost fucking died. Stomach issues.
Cal and Hudson are killing it. I'm gonna walk over to them. They're getting some water filtering going right now. How's it going, boys?
Look at this view. Look at this view. You can see a mountain over here. Wide open skies. See the waterfalls up there.
I will say, it was kind of worth the giant hike. We were debating staying at an earlier campsite, but we decided to come all the way up here to get more secluded and closer to the water. Definitely worth it to come all the way up here. Glad we made the trip. but it was rough. We might do something a little bit later for dinner, but other than that, we gotta get set up because as you can probably see, it's getting a little dark. So, yeah. Good morning. Today is day 2. Got our camp set up last night in the dark because we got here a little bit late. Everybody else is down by the river, so I'll meet you guys down there. What do we have here? Getting a morning vlog.
Good morning, good morning.
We didn't actually get to see any of this river yet.
Not at all.
It's amazing.
I thought it was the whole thing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, not in the daytime. And the camera definitely couldn't see it.
Alright, the camera I'll give you.
Across the room I have in the bourbon now.
Amazing.
Peanut butter. Oh, yes.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna eat it now, but gotta get ready.
I'll show the fanny pack spork.
Fanny pack.
Gotta be ready at all times.
$200 spork right there.
No,
$300.
not really that clean. Guess what didn't get me in my tent? A bear. Guess who was eating all night?
Guess who had snacks all night?
Whoa. What's for you?
I only saw one bear.
And I ate them too.
Just finished up breakfast, but before we start our big hikes for today, we're headed all the way up there. Getting the day packs ready. Gonna do some dishes. About to go on a hike. Start the day. Just gotta get all packed up. We'll be on our way. Today, I think the plan is to record a bit more of our actual hiking. We're gonna try and show you more of the trails in real time, just like we're seeing them. Hopefully it ends up being something people can enjoy. That said, we're leaving soon, so better get going. Right out here?
Cody, you want water now? If you're halfway done?
We can fill up, yeah.
This would be a good idea.
What if I'm not even quarter? I can't tell. I'm just going based on the weight here.
I'm not decreasing weight at all.
Ooh. Look at this.
No, I'm kind of worried with how everyone's reacting when we tell them that we're doing.
Worst comes to worst, we miss a mountain and turn around.
I kind of want Saddleback.
Well, I mean, Saddleback's the first one, so we'll definitely be hitting that one.
Let's get a couple snacks here too. We're a mile in.
Think so?
Yeah, we're 9 kilometers away, so we gotta eat.
All right, snack break.
Oh, there's stairs over here.
Oh, rad.
So, at this point, we were just about to reach our first peak of the day. The footage you just saw was of the fake peak on Saddleback, which was literally about a half-minute walk from the peak. In that half minute, the GoPro ended up dying. Because of this, we don't have a ton of footage of the later mountains, but we did take a decent amount of pictures. So, instead of the usual vlog updates, I'll walk you through our trip with a voiceover and some pretty pictures. We left base camp that morning with a plan of hitting 5 peaks in a single day. The first being Saddleback, followed by Gothics, Armstrong, Upper and Lower Wolfjaw, respectively. The first bit of elevation gain was tough, but luckily once you gain some elevation, you're able to bounce between peaks and you don't have to climb up and down as far compared to doing each mountain individually. So, other than the stairs, the trek up to Saddleback was fairly straightforward and easy. After taking another small snack break, we popped back down and over to Gothics, which was among the cooler mountains we summited that day. I mean, just look at these rock faces. And the ropes. Oh, the ropes were so cool. Look at them go. Kalmick and Bear Grylls look like a schmuck out here. But there was one downside to getting to the top of Gothics, and that's that I ran out of water. I don't really have a defense for this. It was mostly just me not paying attention to my water consumption. Great job, past me. So if you notice a little discomfort in my face here on out, you'll know why. Anyways, the boys were doing fine and we were still in mostly good spirits, so on to Armstrong. The path between Gothics and Armstrong, fairly uneventful. It was probably the shortest hike we did between peaks, both height and distance-wise, all day. Even with the ease of the portion, you can see I was starting to drop off a little. But not to be outdone, I pushed ahead with the group to Upper Wolfjaw. Making it to Upper Wolfjaw was really exciting. Finally, we were starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Right? Nope. Not sure why they call these two mountains both Wolfjaw, because I've never seen a wolf open its mouth this big. It could have been the lack of water talking, but the descent from Upper Wolfjaw was brutal. Very steep descent. Lots of sit and slide necessary rock faces. Not the cool ones like Gothics. Nah, this had a ladder. A ladder! Look at this rickety thing. This isn't fun like ropes. Can't feel like James Bond on a ladder. What the heck? But after a big descent down, we had made it to the trail junction. To our left, the way back to base camp. To our right, Lower Wolfjaw. We had a decision to make. We were really hoping to bump into a stream or something, considering how far down we'd come. And to be honest, I wasn't holding up so well. Pictured here. But we hadn't come all that way not to do our 5th and final mountain. So after many breaks and what seemed to be the biggest climb all day, even though it was more like a mile and a half, we summited Lower Wolfjaw. The climb down didn't seem anywhere near as difficult as the ones along any other mountain. There was an overlying sense of accomplishment and pride, staving off our thirst and exhaustion. With a pep in our step and the final peak at our backs, we flew down the mountain, past the junction, towards base camp, stopping for water as soon as we found it. Oh, thank God. Mwah! Look at this, beautiful. And that just about catches you up to where we have batteries again. So without further ado...
Brutal.
I believe it.
After how many hours?
8. Oh, I gotta stop the tracker.
8 hours.
Dude, you messed up our pace.
And 5 peaks. 8 hours, 5 peaks.
4 out of 4, 5 out of 5.
Almost.
Finally made it back.
9.5 miles, 5 hours.
Now it's time to pass out for a couple hours.
10,000 feet of elevation.
Make dinner a little bit later.
Who's that over there?
Who's that next thing I see over there?
Alright, it is day 3. We are all packing up, and then we're gonna have some breakfast. After that, we're out of here. Heard some thunder, saw some lightning last night. Overall, I think the rain passed us okay. So we're looking forward to getting out of here. We're gonna get moving. Finally starting to get camp all packed up. Just had ourselves a hearty breakfast of oatmeal, coffee, and hot cocoa. We're gonna be headed back on the trail pretty soon, and then we'll be out of here. Made it back to the car after a long hike. Last thing to do is drive home. It's okay, we can cut it out. Good, yeah. And just like that, we are home. Wow, I know that was pretty rough, but for our first video, not too bad, hopefully. I apologize for the audio issues and stuff. It should get better as time goes on. We were still very new at this 4 years ago when we first made it. Hopefully you're enjoying the Tauzaf stuff. If you are, please let me know what you think in the comments. And thanks again for watching.